Welcome to my YouTube video 10D. This YouTube video follows on from 10A, 10B and 10C and continues the conversation with Kathleen Francisco. 55.
It has been said by one or two people that the place has been bugged by Devra or the inner circle, so that they know what is being said by others, so that they can keep control of the troops and see who's loyal. Did you ever hear anything to that?
I did hear of that, and I also I had that thought myself, which I then spoke with, I believe it was Cindy Beeman, and she also said, yes, she had seen a letter stating from another employee to another employee, or along that lines, that there had been thoughts of it being bugged.
Wow.
Phones being tapped, they can listen in on your conversations when you're on the phone. Spying. I know for a fact they would stand at the top of the stairs. My office was down in the basement. Myself and Diane would be speaking. We could hear the wood floor creak. It would then stop.
With Nandra and Jack.
It would, it would either be Nandra or Jack or Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl.
And we would then stop talking, and the person would then move or come forward down the stairs. And we knew because personal or private things would then come up. Or if you were making a complaint, this is how I knew it. Is if I was making a complaint about something, Devra would call me soon afterward, because she was a clairvoyant.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Because she had spies, is what it was.
56.
Oh, I wanted to talk about what happens at the sessions there, like SAI and the one that's going on right now.
Oh, yes.
Have you witnessed any unusual things going on? Being disciplined and
To me, it's all unusual. The raving and screaming of the people that are there, crying, falling to the ground, just the music, the atmosphere is just
Cultish.
Yeah, very cultish. Very cultish. I've gone into the room for one reason or another, as instructed by Devra, and I have heard her speak to these people. And she is telling them emphatically, you are a loser. You are horrible. You're just bad. You're a bad person, and if you don't listen to me,
You're not doing what I said.
Yeah.
So mind control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Surrender everything. Yeah.
57.
So would it be fair to say that there's a high level of deception taking place in that facility?
That's what it's all about.
That is the base right there. It is as Diane always adequately puts it, it is a fear-based ran facility.
Do you feel betrayed or deceived, considering what your first impressions were about it?
Oh, definitely. Yes, I do. I feel very betrayed. I feel lied to. I felt lied to every day. Every day she would lie. Every day I would catch her in a lie.
pathologically lie.
Yeah. I mean, the others I didn't worry so much about, but Devra, because I dealt with Devra every day. And it was to be a trustworthy position, which was my explanation to her also. Because I have been this personal concierge to other clients. In the past, I had my own business. I did this. I had high confidentiality. And it was just, she was not a confidentiality client.
No.
58.
And is it your feeling that if she was taken out of the picture, then the whole thing would fall apart, and these other people, the Anandras, the Jacks, the Cheryl O'Briens, would just disappear and do something else, and she's keeping it all together because it's a factory which relies on new intakes to get people's energy, their employment, their labour.
Yes.
Sometimes without paying them, certainly without treating them properly. And she literally sucks their energy out of them and uses it as well.
Exactly.
And their finances, if she could get it. Well, would you say that was a fair analysis of what is going on?
Oh yes, it reached the point of my employment where I was being asked to do things on my own time.
Own gas.
My own gas, my own days off. I could easily work 7 days a week and get paid for 5.
Sure.
And that's 8 hours a day. I was also never given lunches. We were told to never take a lunch and never take a break. Oh yeah.
59.
How would you characterize the level of integrity, particularly Devra's integrity, in the running of the place?
Yeah, there is no integrity. It's Devra's playground. It's Devra's closet, basically. And I got to tell you right there, that is what this place runs around, is Devra's closet. And I'm not kidding you. That closet is an emphatic tool for her. Oh my God. Yeah, the clothes have to be hung a certain way. If they're not, she freaks out. I mean, it's all based around the belongings in the closet.
Anal stuff.
I've all heard it before. I've seen them thrown across the
horrible.
bed.
Yeah, and piles of clothing.
Yeah.
Kelly brought that up too.
I've seen
Like it.
Kelly brought that up.
60.
Devra has carried, up to $16,000
Right. Absolutely.
backpacking through Europe
Yeah.
before she brought the money
Back
here.
home. Correct.
And that came right out of Devra's mouth.
Yeah, I heard that when I was
Yeah.
there. That was...
So, then she lets her,
Well, they're probably going to move any money too that they have hidden here out of here.
Right.
That's probably why they've got so many people moving. That's what I would guess. They'll have Esther probably carry some, Anandra will carry some, because you can only carry so much cash out of this country.
Yeah.
I think it's up to $9,000. I'm not quite sure. But I remember this in commercial production when we would travel overseas and stuff. There's only so much money you can move.
Sure.
61.
And you said something about shredding documents and files.
Yeah, they've recently purchased the shredder, and
they're going through it. They're preparing to leave. That's it. Makes sense. That's why they're trying to get all this money too for Shambhala, and they keep the illusion going.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my thought was when they fired me the way they did was, I was the strongest and the loudest, and it would be easier to get rid of me quickly and painlessly.
Yeah, and Devra dictated a letter, even part of it to me. How stupid is that? About Kathleen, that Cheryl was to type up that Kathleen was being let go because they're going to do some remodeling on the lodge, and Devra's going to move up to Flathead Lake, so there would be no reason to have Kathleen here. And that was her story, and she was sticking to it.
Why was she sending this letter, though?
That was to protect herself why she fired you.
Oh.
Oh, so it's one of these letters that she does regularly, which are inserted into reality to puff up her folder, to make it look as though she's behaved reasonably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's her cover story.
That's not going to work.
So.
And it's BS because they aren't remodeling the lodge.
No, they never do.